Hello my friends, welcome to the channel. In this video I'm gonna show you how to get the coolant flash in your 8-cylinder LS1 Camaro, Firebird, Trans Am, whatever, so 98 through 2002 5.7 V8 cars. Our car is slightly modified, but the process is very similar on all of them. First, make sure you have some sort of drain pan for it. I'm just using basic $2 Home Depot, I don't know, mixing pan, whatever. It actually works fairly well. Then locate your radiator drain, PTAC, I don't know how to pronounce it, but that bad boy over here. And then see if you can actually do it by hand. Sometimes you might have to use pliers. I mean, ours is fairly stiff, but if you have strength like a bear, a Russian bear, then you should be okay. And then, of course, have your radiator cap off so it drains faster. Usually, it's going to be right around a gallon and a half or so. Ours is fairly clear because I actually already did initial flash. And I'm doing this is actually a third one. I like to make sure that, you know, it's completely clean. But let me show you what all you'll need. The way I do coolant flash, once I drain it all, I get a bunch of distilled water. They usually sell for about $1 or so. And I do 2 to 3 full flashes with distilled water. What does that mean? That means I will completely drain the system, fill it all up with distilled water, get the car to operational temperature with the heater on all the way on high. So that way, make sure that your heater core is circulating and everything, and then let it sit. Turn it off, let it sit a little bit, so all the final bubbles come out. Drain it, repeat, and do that 3 times. And then after the 3rd time, you get your choice. You can either do the Dex Cool that is like already pre-mixed, or you could do the concentrate. Also, what I like, you could also take out the battery in the car. So you can take the battery out, and then you probably not gonna have all of the intercooler hoses. But underneath the battery, there is your coolant actual tank that it comes out with like I think 1 or 2 13mm screws, I believe, in there. Not screws, bolts, whatever. You know what I mean. I didn't do that. I just use this. It's a nice tool to have. It's a little, I mean, it looks like a male enlargement pump, but it's not. It's a transfer pump. So all you do is stick one hose in your tank and just pump it out manually, and pretty much extract most of the coolant. So that's all I do for that. I do not mess with taking the battery out and stuff like that. Mostly because I'm lazy and I don't feel like resetting my clock. And one thing that you notice, usually you're gonna have a bunch of like orange deposit, I guess, from the Dex Cool in there, especially if it hasn't been changed, you know, in the last decade and a half or 2 decades. After 2-3 flashes, it actually cleans it out pretty well. So I don't know if you can see in there, but everything actually looks pretty good. Not much orange anymore, and coming out, it doesn't look like rust anymore. So that's something I try to make sure that, like, I do plenty of flashes. I mean, I've used this before also. It's a flash and cleaner, like a 10-minute flash cleaner. They work, but I mean, they honestly just, if you do 3 to 4 like full flashes with distilled water and get it up to temp, most of that stuff will actually come out anyway. So you could spend $3-4 if you want to use this. Waste of money in my opinion. Plenty of flashes and it looks somewhat clear or completely clear. It's up to you how far you want to go. Close the valve over here. Again, it depends on your grip strength. You might have to use pliers, you might not. Once that's all closed, let's fill it up. as far as filling it up, it's really a dealer's choice. I really like to use spill-free funnels. They're amazing. I think everybody should own one. But in the worst case, you don't have to. You could use really anything. So we're gonna, pretty much the way I'm gonna do it is I'm gonna use one like full quart of pretty much an actual pre-mixed deck school. And then I'm gonna pre-mix concentrate 50-50 and use one of them bad boys too. Because I always feel like pre-mixed one has a darker color. It always looks more ready. I don't know. Could be just me. Looks like Dayquil almost. Same color. Alright, now I'm gonna mix them up. Top it up. One I mixed just looks a little bit less colorful. And I mean, I was dead nuts on 50-50, so I don't know. We will see, I guess. We will see. But yeah, it just doesn't look as colorful. Maybe I'm just being picky. Alright, once you get to your operational temperature and let it burp for a while, I mean, my fans set to come in at 175, I believe, so mine's never really gets past that point, so that's fully warmed up for me. And then, like, I usually give it a couple revs just to make sure, that we get some going in there. And then go check, make sure that there is some liquid left in there if you're using the funnel. And what I like to do, I like to put some liquid in the funnel and just, you know, about that much, because once you turn it off and let it sit for like 1 or 2 hours, it will release more air when the car is off. So we're gonna go check on that right now. Top it off and turn it off. So it took almost 2 full gallons so far. Once we top it off a little bit, it will probably burp a little bit more while it's sitting, and then whatever we have left over, we're gonna fill the overflow tank. Alright guys, and that concludes it. That's pretty much how you burp V8 LS1 Camaro. Alright guys, thank you for watching. Hopefully this video helped you out, and you have a good day. Almost forgot. Please support your local animal shelters. Right, Bear Bear? Right, Laddie?